Now, I know this video is a long time coming, but you guys have been asking me how to make a U-type beat, how to make a unique beat to where nobody else has copied it. You're not following somebody else's blueprint. When I was, here's a quick story. A couple of days ago when I was offline, I was just making beats to have fun and I was flipping samples. And I basically allowed myself to use presets from Alchemy, which is a Logic Pro tool. And I was finding all these sounds that I normally wouldn't pick, but it actually made a pretty creative beat. So I'm going to take that same mindset, which funny enough, you would think that sound designing every single thing will make your sound unique. But funny enough, using presets forces me to not go into my rhythm of what I normally do. So first, I'm going to start with the sample. Google has a secret AI music project going on. So I'm going to use some of their samples right now because they tend to work the best when it comes to sampling for me. So let's go to Google's folder. I'm just going to click on random stuff.
Damn, Curtis.
I just want your loving on.
Who's that? Join the function. Join the function. Who's that? Material girl. All around the world.
All right, so this is a bop. So let's drag that in, and we're going to drag it into a quick sampler. And what I like to do in Logic is mess with the sensitivity slide. But before we even click that, click gate and then play to end. So this basically, the reason I'm sampling is because it throws off my my kind of desire to start with a specific rhythm. Because I might sample something that starts with a snare. And I wouldn't normally create that pattern. So that's why sampling is important, is because I normally wouldn't go tap, 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 like with the snare. And then let's mess with the sensitivity slider. So the tricky part is that the world comes in before the downbeat. So now I need to basically figure out where I could stretch this. Next, we're going to turn flex mode on, and let's go to a slower BPM. All right, now let's just record this in, and I'm just going to freestyle the chops. We're not overly thinking it. All right, so at the end I messed up. And what I'm going to do is change this back to the same note. That way it's a little more predictable. All right, now we're going to quantize. Let's hit Control A, just hit Q. And we're going to quantize this. Let me make sure we're at a 16th. So it should lock in with the BPM. So all I need really is just an ending that makes sense for this sample. So now I'm going to play around. That might work. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I picked this. Of course, I played the wrong notes. Okay. So I was supposed to be playing F to G. Let's just move this up. And there we go. Let's try it from here. Not the greatest with Logic Pro's piano roll just yet. So that should give us 8 bars if I didn't count that right. Wait, let me see why it's tripping. Oh, the wrong chop. Okay, this way. All right, so now we just got to get the timing right to where it ends. Okay, so it looks like I missed a chop. That's why. Okay. So like I said, I'm getting used to Logic Pro's stuff. We're going to copy this note, drag it over here. I think if you click it, and you hit Alt, you could duplicate it over. All right. If my theory is right, I think we got the timing right. Wonder why it's. Okay, so I think my ear wants to hear here. Let me pause this video and get these lined up. All right, so I got it looping better. So what I usually do from here is I either filter stuff or I just let it vibe out, and I'll just add stuff to fill around the sample. Let's add a channel EQ. Now the main thing we want to get rid of is the bass. It's not a mandatory thing, it's more because we want to add our own drums, and bass will usually clash. And the cool thing about Google's AI music, it's called Music AI Sandbox. You guys have to apply to get in. I don't know how else to get in. Basically, it has a very high fidelity. It sounds like real songs. It doesn't sound like just AI noise. It's a little bright for my ears, so let's pull this. Let's pull the high shelf down, just to muffle it. All right, so once I get a vibe, I usually add the sample delay to add a little more vibe to the sample to create a left-right throw. Let's add a compressor just to add, pull it together a little bit more. Let's use R comp. All right, so now I have the vibe. So from here, I just allowed myself to use one of their plugins called Alchemy, and another one called the Quick Sampler, just to use different stuff. So basically, I would just pick a category. I wouldn't worry about the sound specifics. I would just pick a category, and even maybe sometimes a genre. So I liked actually messing with their drum subcategory, funny enough. So instead of using like hip hop drums, I went to their drum kits. Like even this sounds pretty dope. Let's see if we can record something like this. It's a very Kanye approach. Let's hit Control A, quantize. Let's see if we can find like an impact sound. I think these are all just kicks. So let's clone this and then try to find a clap. So I'm just embracing samples I would never use normally. Just gotta find a clap. Like this sound here. All right, let's record this in. So I'm using this as a drum almost. Of course, I played the wrong note. I'm about to do. So notice how, again, I'm treating that like a drum, but it's actually an instrument. So it's changing my mindset. I'm not forced to be using the same drum kit with the same trap drums. I'm just embracing random genres. We still need a snare kind of sound here. Let me see if I could just type in like clap. And I try not to search stuff because again, that was a little random. I don't know if that would fit. It may fit, but let's see. Let's add a little secondary 4 to the floor kick. So this is like getting into this weird lane is opening up my inner Kanye. Shout out to Northwest. She was making fire beats. Actually, funny enough, she inspired me to just get into my embrace randomness. Shout out to Northwest and distortion as well. Let me see if I can find a clap though. See how the beat is just like fun and it's not overly thought. It's just based on the feeling and less about the technical what's right and what's wrong. Let's add like an electric kit or a pop kit. See if we can find it. Some kind of clap or percussive tone. Let's just add this tone for now. So notice I'm not embracing. It doesn't have to be a clap or a snare necessarily. All right, let's quantize those. It almost sounds better without a like a clap. Still want to see if I can find a clap. Now I'm going to see if I can harmonize over this with some kind of keys. Let's duplicate this zone. Let's hit Command R. And on the second half, let's see if we could harmonize over this. It might be too full because the vocals are doing the harmony. Let's go to retro synth. Now retro synth is kind of limiting actually because we're dealing with a bit like one specific instrument. That's why I was using Alchemy, because it picks from different ones. So instead of that, we're going to go to the multi-sampler and try different sounds, world sounds. Let's see, let's go to the middle. Let's go to the Asian folder. All right, I have to download a lot of these, so hopefully that doesn't take too long. All right, so this is more of a percussion kit, but it might sound dope on this beat. Let me add this in. I'm not going to quantize that because I want it to feel like it's from the sample. See what else we can fit from this. Let's create like a little drum fill. We're gonna do tresillo. All right, so now it just feels like it's getting very Kanye-ish. So let's add some keys. I don't think we're gonna fit the keys in here. Let's try to figure out what key we're in. So I'm gonna probably swap out the sound, but I want the chords though. So let's record that in. All right, so now we have the harmony. We can always go back and swap that sound out. So let's just swap it for like a random sound here. Let's open up the Alchemy plugin again. Now, normally I would just pick drums from Alchemy, but let's try a different category. Let's go to synthesizers. Now, this is probably going to sound random because synthesizers can be anything. Sounds kind of cool. Let's add a couple more effects. Let's add some halftime in here. Let's go to the volume tab. I forgot I cut these up. Let me just use a different one. Let's go to volume, and let's see if we can add some volume. So adding basically little like mini mutes. So it goes bim, bim, bim. This gives it a little more movement. Let's quantize the notes a little bit more. So I like the sound, it fits. Let's add the drum fill over here. So see how we're not like, you just have to embrace presets. Funny enough, presets, people think you're locked in a box. Presets actually force you to get outside of the way you usually create. So even if I sound designed all this stuff, I would be doing the same sounds that I make all the time. I wouldn't be delving into some crazy realm. Let's even mix a little bit more aggressively than we would. Let's add the Logic compressor here. Let's allow it to pump. Normally I wouldn't pump my records this aggressively. All this beat, really needs is just a bass line. Now I'm gonna try to stay open-minded for the bass sound here. Let's try Alchemy one more time. Now this time we are gonna pick bass and just click on a random one. It's hard to even hear the bass. So I'm going based off of feeling. What we could do for like a beat break, like a break in the beat, is take away maybe some drums and then just have that bass line play more of like a Reese bass. The reason I'm using this is switching it up is because it's more of a sustained style bass. All right, so let's click over here and just record the root note. So I forgot the notes here. Bass is a little loud, we're gonna turn it down. All right, so that will be the bass for the second half, and then we could just mute the drums. The heavier drums. Turn this bass down. Sometimes I might go into Alchemy and click these little squares to change out the tonality. See if we get a brighter tone. I like this tone. And now let's go back to the main. Now, again, for arrangement purposes, we're going to clone this over and take out some of the, like, everything can't happen all the time. So let's take out maybe the snare. Let's take out the keys, that's for sure. All right, let's start with the lighter kick and then move into the heavier kick. We still need a bass for this, so I'm still debating what I want to use. Let's stay in Alchemy here and just choose different basses. I kind of think this bass is very 808s and Heartbreak-ish, so I'm going to try this bass. So I kind of like the vibe. It just needs to be quantized. One of the notes was off. I'll fix that. And so I'm also embracing like half steps that I might have hit by accident. Let's change out the tone. See if we mess with the resonance. That has that 80s vibe. I have my own EQ over top. And now it's more of a feeling than a tone. Let's add these sounds to the beat mix. I might do some automation here. So let's duplicate this. Instead of using automation, I'm just going to grab these audio here. Audio, well, technically it's MIDI, and just add either a send, or let's do a send first before we just do anything else. And we're going to send it to a reverb just so it feels washed out. That way it's a little bit sonically different than the first sample. Now my ear wants to hear like these same chords, but in a digital thing. So let's get weird. Here's where we're really gonna get weird. This may or may not work. So I'm just gonna click on random stuff. So there is no like rhyme or reason to this. I'm just gonna go to Alchemy and let's see if we can find some kind of like glitchy synthesizer. Let's do synth. We're gonna do digital, and I'm just gonna click all. I'm just gonna hit shuffle. The main thing I want to give it is movement though. So let's see if we can make this faster. You see what the note repeat does. It's hard to hear. All right, it sounds a little big. We need something more glittery. So we're just embracing that random synth. Let's play it from the beginning. And also I don't like to introduce the bass right away. My bad, y'all. I was trying to adjust the compressor. Put on that soft clip for a little more grit in the kick. I might even add like a little piano ending. Let's copy the very beginning of this. Copy that. Make sure this is lined up. I tend to mess this up, so let's make sure that's lined up. At the end, I'll see if I can add some kind of grand piano. I'm not the greatest freestyler on the piano, but let's try to see if we can add a little grand piano as like a final classic touch to this, using the intro as the outro. Let's take away the kicks. And what else do we have in here? I kind of forgot. So this may or may not be added, but let's just see what. Sonically, I don't think this piano could even fit into this sample. Let's just do it in pieces. Let's record this in chunks. Again, there's no like main idea. I'm just freestyling. There we go. Get the notes. Keep missing my mark, y'all. Let's run that back. Now, again, I may scrap this piano. Not really sure what I want to do with it exactly, but now let's try to find some higher notes we could add in here. I don't know if I want to keep that piano. It's not really groundbreaking. Let's turn it down. Let's run this all the way from the beginning. There we go. right, so that's how you make a U-type beat. You just got to embrace presets and just instead of using the same old snare and same old kick, try a different sound that is in the same realm, but just a different like thing. Like for example, the snare in this is not even a snare; it's just like a percussion. So that is how you make a U-type beat. Subscribe if you're new. Go to busyworksbeats.com/premium to learn the craft of music production. All right, y'all. Peace.